However, tuning into the news bulletin today, January the 11th, coming first with local news. Vietnam expects to bring tourism industry become the country's economic driving force by 2020. To this end, heritage site tourism is believed as a strength behind the industry growth rate. It's no doubt that in 2019, Vietnam's 8 World Heritage Sites attract a total of 21 million tourists.
Ha Long Bay in the northern province of Quảng Ninh welcomed 4.4 million holiday makers throughout the year. Meanwhile, more than 6 million tourists flocked to Trang An Landscape Complex in the northern mountainous province of Ninh Bình. Another popular heritage site was the Huế Citadel Complex, which lured over 3 million tourists. More than 5 million vacationers to the ancient town of Hội An in Quảng Nam province. Other sites included the Phong Nha Kẻ Bàng National Park in Quảng Bình province with around 920,000 visitors. The Mỹ Sơn religious site in Quảng Nam province with nearly 420,000 vacationers. The Thăng Long Hanoi Royal Citadel, 460,000 visitors. And the whole Dynasty Citadel in Thanh Hóa province, over 126,000 visitors. Localities pocketed significant turnover from tourism.
By earning $11.3 billion from export this year, a year-on-year rise of 18%, the timber industry became one among 3 industries hitting the annual export turnover of over $10 billion.
Agriculture and forestry products are taking a higher portions in the country's export revenue, with the same growth rate at 2-digit number, which is its record over the past 20 years. While the value of global wooden products market was $300 billion each year, market room for Vietnam's export remains abundant. To hit the record of $20 billion by 2025, Vietnam will need to perfect its regulations and policies, develop a product change, leverage export opportunities and high-tech application. Notably, it required that enterprises have to establish qualified workforce in terms of technical, management and design in order to produce value-added export products.
World News. The U.S. Secretary of Treasury Steven Mnuchin yesterday announced Washington's sanctions against 8 senior Iranian officials who were allegedly accused of advancing the regime's destabilizing activity.
The United States will also take specific sanctions against 10 Iran's largest steel and iron manufacturers, will cut off billions of dollars of support to the Iranian regime, said the Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin at a press briefing. Regarding Iran's nuclear program, Joseph Borrell, High Representative for Foreign Affairs and Security Policy, who chaired the emergency meeting of European Union's foreign ministers on the Middle East issue, said it is probably impossible to solve the Iranian nuclear deal.
The bushfire crisis in Australia escalated even worse when the 2 fires straddling the New South Wales and Victorian border have merged, creating a 600,000-hectare mega fire, an area 8 times the size of Singapore.
Yesterday evening, more than 2,500 firefighters were battling 147 places in New South Wales. Earlier on the same day, people living in dangerous areas were forced to immediately evacuate from their homes. Commitment agency warned that as from Friday evening and during weekend, the bushfire crisis will become even worse due to the wind gusting up to 90 km per hour and the hot dry temperatures soaring up to 40 degrees in inland areas. At present, the bushfire crisis escalated across 4 states, including New South Wales, Victoria, South Australia and Western Australia, and there is no sign of slowing down.
That's all for today's news. Thanks for joining us and goodbye.